Hey guys, it's Julia from Lawn Care Business Success. So I'm here today to do an initial impressions and unboxing video of the ISOTunes and ISOTunes Pro Bluetooth noise isolating hearing protection earbud headphones. So I reached out to ISOTunes and asked them if they would send me their line of headphones for me to basically test and review and then share my thoughts on the podcast and YouTube, of course, on how I think these headphones compare and pertain to those working in the lawn care and landscaping industry. So like I said, I'll use them day to day in my lawn care business as the lawn mowing season gets underway here in the next few weeks, and I'll come back with another full in-depth review video on them. But for this video at least, we're just going to unbox them, see what you get, and sort of get my first or initial impressions on them. So let's get started. So the ISOTunes and ISOTunes Pro. The ISOTunes have a 4-hour battery life. The ISOTunes Pro have a 10-hour battery life. The ISOTunes have a noise reduction rating of 26. The Pros have a noise reduction rating of 27. The Pros also include a memory wire that goes around or hooks your ear so that the earbuds don't fall out easily. The ISOTunes have a splash and waterproof rating of IPX3. The Pros have a slightly higher rating for waterproof or water resistance and sweat proof of IPX4. They're both, of course, Bluetooth 4.1. The ISOTunes meet OSHA requirements to be used as a workplace hearing protector. The ISOTunes Pro are OSHA and NIOSH for workplace hearing protection. So they meet all those requirements. Now, as far as the noise cancellation on these, or noise isolation on these two sets, so they both offer passive noise isolation for the user. And that is basically the same as using a foam earplug in your ear. They've got these memory foam tips that basically contour to the inside of your ear canal and block out any sound coming in through your ear canal. A lot of people get the noise isolation part confused. These do have active noise cancellation on the built-in microphones for when you're calling somebody, but that only benefits the caller. So basically it'll cancel out any of the surrounding noise so that your caller can hear you clearer, but it doesn't benefit you in what you're hearing. What you're hearing through the headphones is just a passive noise isolation through the foam tips. But like I say, it's past all the requirements needed to be able to use these in any workplace environment that you would probably find anywhere in North America at least. So that is fantastic. So we'll open up the boxes and see what you get. Both of these boxes are very nice in their presentation. As you can see, they both open up to reveal what is included inside. So with this one here, it's just off the side there, so you can kind of get a quick glimpse of what's inside the packages, and they also lay out a lot of their specifications and features on the inside covers. So let's get started with the ISOTunes regular here. So I'm just gonna open up the box and see what we get. Oh, so right away, nice, like I said, nice packaging. I'll put that off to the side. Looks like you get a nice little carrying case. I really like that. Open it up. So inside the case, we've got a USB cable, and it looks like a bag full of extra tips. Yep, a bunch of different headphone tips and pieces, so that's pretty neat. Probably different sizes, I would assume. And let's see if we can pull out the headphones themselves. Oh, and of course the little booklet fell out there with the the instructions. And a little. Okay, so I actually had to struggle a little bit to get that out of the package with the memory foam tip there. I guess I just squeezed a bit too hard and the memory foam kind of got caught up inside. But I guess that's what makes them so hearing or so effective as a hearing protector because of that memory foam contouring. So that'll probably just take a minute or so for it to sort of pop back into place, being memory foam. But initially with these ones, they're very simple. I like that. They don't have a whole lot of stuff going on. You got two little rectangle sort of boxes here with a nice branding and logoing on one of them. You've got a few buttons, probably for volume or switching tracks, and the power button. And you see what I read about. Oh, yeah, there's the little magnet that they talked about. So you would essentially loop this around your neck and have them hanging, but instead of just having them loose where they would probably get caught up and fall off, they actually have that magnet there, and you basically wear them like a necklace. So that's pretty handy. I really like that. That's very, very, very neat. All right, so I'm gonna just put these aside for now, and we'll go on to the ISOTunes Pro. So here we are with the ISOTunes Pro. Again, let's say we can open that up, and it looks like obviously another box there, or sorry, another case, I should say rather. So we'll just slice that open and take off the plastic. So again, a nice carrying case, really high quality. The first thing I get, initial impression with these two, especially the ISOTunes Pro, the box and packaging is very nice. It reminds me of opening, say, an Apple product, like an iPhone or an iPad or something like that. It's just a very nice box. I'm a bit of a box hoarder, so this is the sort of box that I would probably keep and not throw out. So that's kind of nice. I like that. So it's got, again, like the other one, a bunch of different sized tips, I guess, to fit different ear canals, and the USB cable there for charging. So I'll just put that aside. And I'll see about taking these ones out of the package. So these ones come out of the package a little bit easier. Yeah, so let's pull those out. So almost the same there. What else do we have here? Oh, so we have another booklet as well. So I will just put this packaging aside for now, and we can take a look at these. So again, very simple, just a basic wire, which is so nice, you know, with not a lot going on there. You got another box there. It looks like a little charge port there, your volume and power button on the side there. And then this is that memory wire that I was talking about. So this will essentially, as you can see, you can straighten it out or bend it and basically fit it to around your ear, so that this memory foam tip is going in your ear canal. The little noise or sound chamber thing is on the outside of your ear, and then this just hooks around your ear, and that'll just keep it nice and steady there while you're working, and with no you know, worries about it falling out. So that is very, very cool. I really like that design. Again, putting it compared to the regular ISOTunes, and we'll just put the cases beside them as well, so you can see them. It's probably the two items that you'll be hanging on to is your case and your actual headphones there. So you can see the two styles of headphones there to compare. So these ones, again, they go into your ear like a regular headphone, but without the memory wire going around them. And then when you're not using them, you hook them around your neck and they snap together using the magnet. So a very ingenious design. I really like. I love the black and green look, although if you followed my podcast and channel and you've seen my actual own lawn care company, you'll know that those are my colors too. So I'm partial to the black, green, and white logos. I really like that. The orange is very sharp too. I really like those. You can tell initially at least that they're very high quality. I love the fact that they're water resistant and sweat proof. Now, mind you, I still probably wouldn't take these out in a pouring wind and rainstorm. So let's try with the ISOTunes regular. So these ones are very straightforward. Just throw them over your neck and you just pop them in your ear. They've got that memory foam tip on the ends there, so they're exactly like the little hearing protector earplugs that you can get, that you kind of squish and roll up and stick in your ear and they expand. So that's what these feel like. So basically you just pop it in your ear, and again they're doing a really good job at the noise isolation, because now I can only hear myself in my own head. But very, very easy to use. You got your controls on one of the ends. Actually, it's on this side here. I'm assuming this side is for a battery, or has the battery pack in it. So yeah, and then with these ones, the nice thing is when you pull them out, they've got the magnets on the end there, and they just snap together and hang off your neck like a necklace so that you don't lose them. And they're very comfortable. They just hang there all day long. When you're ready to use them, you just pull them apart and pop them back in your ear. So let's try the ISOTunes Pro now. So these ones are a bit more complicated to start initially. I'm sure that they will get a lot easier in time as you get used to putting them on. But initially, my first impression out of the box is that they are a little bit just more difficult to put on, just because you're not used to the action. But again, with these, because they have that memory wire that hooks around your ear, and it's fully adjustable. Like I said, you can shape it to whatever you want. So it's just getting used to that portion of it. And again, with all of these headphones, they've got replaceable and removable tips, and they include a bunch of different sizes in the box here. So with these ones here, again, you would just put it over your neck, and it's, these ones, when you're not using them, they don't have the magnet or anything. So these ones just hang off your neck. And then when you go to put them on, they take a little bit more work again. Like I said, initially just figuring out their orientation and how they work. So putting them on, loop them over the ear, kind of bend that wire in. You can see that they are in there pretty good, and there's no way that those are coming out. So again, with the opposite side, just kind of put them in, loop them over your ear, and again, very easy, very straightforward. So just in the 2 or 3 times that I've been playing with them and putting them on, they've already gotten a lot easier to put on, just sort of getting used to it and figuring out how they go on. So I don't think that's going to be any issue going forward. And actually that memory wire will actually do really well, I'm imagining, for keeping them in your ear, because they're really quite secure. Moving my head, shaking my head around, moving my neck and all that, they're staying still really well. So initially, like I said, I think they're really high quality. They are a really great design. I love the idea of the memory wire on the Pros. I love the idea of the magnet on the regulars. I love the fact that they come with carrying cases. The packaging is really high quality. Yeah, so I think initially that these are would be a great investment for anybody in the lawn care and landscaping industry, considering that they meet all the noise reduction requirements to be used as hearing protection. They're Bluetooth, so you can listen to your favorite podcast episodes. They have the memory foam, built-in batteries that they're rechargeable, and then of course the waterproof and sweat rating is fantastic as well with both of these. So I think that's it for this video, and I'll come back in a few weeks after the lawn care season has started and I've had a good chance to use these on a daily basis, both sets, and give you guys a full in-depth review on what I like and what I don't like about them. All right, so bye for now.